guys, welcome back to Untitled, Unscripted. I'm Jada, and here with me is David, Kyron, and drumroll, Rod.
Woo! Yay! Yes, sir.
Everybody give him a nice welcome from behind the screen.
Welcome.
Anyways, so it's been a while since
It's been a minute.
We've, all been together and talked on the podcast. So I just want to know what everyone's been up to.
You want to start, Jada?
Really, I've just been working.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it. Working, and in any free time I have, I'm doing schoolwork. That's really it. Yeah. Nothing exciting at all. Sorry.
I've basically just been doing school. Actually, it's been three things: school, double of Derek, and I released my brand on October 10th. Thank you. Been trying to get that off the ground. Thank you.
I was waiting.
My guy. Been trying to get that off the ground. And then it's double of Derek, starting to get into D-Dub season. You know how that is.
Yeah.
So it's been busy, but overall I've been doing good. So
good.
Yeah.
Same
David?
thing. Double of Day Week season. Been working on a lot of graphic design and advertisement. School in my free time. Planning a Christmas festival for some kids. That's pretty nice. Pretty good project for the community. And just really thinking of new ideas to create when I have the free time. If I have the free time.
Yeah. Rod?
Well, I've been doing homeschooling a lot and all that, and just trying to stay creative as possible.
Yeah.
Drawing, writing, all that jazz.
What do you like to draw?
Well, what I like to draw, like characters, like certain, like I have kind of a anime style, like manga style.
Okay.
So I kind of draw like different, like superheroes and stuff. I've been doing that ever since I was a kid.
Oh, that's cool.
With
That's
stop
cool.
motion
I
and
wish I
stuff.
could draw.
We need to see one of those.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
I have some on my phone.
I went to painting recently.
Painting?
Really?
Yes.
Blank
it's
canvas.
It's so peaceful.
What do you paint?
Foster likes to sketch stuff and then paint it. But me, the last few times that we've done it, I literally just painted whatever comes
Straight
into
off
my
the
head.
dome.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's really, really fun.
Isn't
Just
it
add stuff on the
therapeutic?
way. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
We just turn a movie on and paint.
Yeah, I remember
It's really nice.
painting or drawing was really my thing when I was like really young. I used to love drawing any and everything.
Really?
So I definitely get like how painting can be kind of therapeutic.
I was never gifted artistically. All right, is that
Well, all right.
I don't know. I feel like any kind of form of drawing or anything is art. Art
Yeah.
doesn't have to be good or bad. It's
Oh, yeah.
art.
Yeah.
I've always
It
been a
comes
writer.
in many different forms.
See, writing is art too.
I've always been
Yeah,
just
1000%.
writing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ready for the holidays.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Holiday
Me
season.
too.
October 31st is past. It's officially Christmas season.
Yes, I already listened to my first
Don't
Christmas
disrespect
song.
Thanksgiving.
I won't.
Thanksgiving is an important
it's
holiday.
chilly outside, so it's only right that I listen.
You gonna eat right here?
No, I was just looking at it.
Does it look scrumptious? Taste scrumptious too?
Yeah.
How would you know?
Thanksgiving is so slept on. I love
Very.
it though. Love Thanksgiving.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, what is y'all's favorite Thanksgiving meals to eat?
Man, that's a tough one.
Green
It
bean
really is.
casserole, ham.
Green bean casserole is good.
Foster's mom doesn't like green bean casserole, and I used to actually hate green bean casserole. But as I got older, your taste buds change every 7 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love green bean casserole.
So, what is your favorite like dish?
Okay.
The dish of like.
Stuffing.
Okay, that's weird.
What?
No.
Yeah.
School ruined that
It's
for me.
made so many different ways, though. Like, if it's made right, then it's perfect.
Stuffing is good. I don't know. I've always been a potato type guy.
I mean, mashed potatoes are
Mashed
pretty
potatoes.
good, too.
Love mashed potatoes.
Especially when
Do your parents leave in the skin?
no.
Nah.
My mom used to do that.
But
Oh.
It
we
makes me
season
so
our mashed
angry.
potatoes so oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's either that or we have these thing called plantains. It's called makemba.
Oh.
and
Oh.
we call it makemba, but they're basically plantains. Have y'all had plantain?
I don't think I've ever had.
I've had plantains. You talking about banana foods?
Yes.
Yes.
It's so
Ah.
amazing.
I love
And I don't like we have them. You can. It's not just Thanksgiving, but we definitely have it when it's Thanksgiving, and it's oh my gosh, it's exquisite.
What are they? How do you make them? Like what are?
It's like It's like these huge bananas, like way like big bananas, and then you chop them, and then you kind of put them in like a fryer.
Oh.
So, but you're not frying them all the way. You see what I'm talking about?
So they're fried bananas?
But they're not fried all the way, he said.
Exactly. That's the best way I can.
So they're
grilled banana?
Yes, that's correct. I mean, you can do it all sorts of ways too.
All
you
sorts of
bake it. You can,
Y'all ever had crackling?
Crackling. That sounds like
What?
It's like pork rinds, like pig skin that's fried. It's good. You should try it.
I'm gonna try.
That just made me think of crackling.
Sounds good.
But no, I didn't. It's amazing. I could bring some over one day.
Say less.
and
We could help you make it. Bring the big banana and we will help you cut it and throw it in the fryer.
Bro, it's abnormal. Like it's abnormal.
Where do you get? Can you get it at like your local grocery store?
We get it at like this local African store.
Oh,
It's like this cultural food. You know those types of places?
Yeah.
Like in downtown OK?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that's cool. I like that we have that here.
Are they grown in Africa?
I think you can grow them here, but definitely they are grown in Africa. I don't know the history behind it.
Rod, do you make yours too?
no, I just have it like every now and then, like
Oh.
every other year. I just know about it.
I got you.
I'm just, got to stay informed about stuff.
Facts.
It's culture with it.
The more you know.
More you know. Exactly. You got to try everything.
Jada, do you eat big bananas? Like for the like chopped
say it
big
No.
like
fried bananas?
No, I've never had them.
Hey, when it hits your taste buds, you will like them. You will like them.
I want to try it. Sounds good.
Oh, I got to bring it over. I might tell my mom to make a lot this
Rod?
Thanksgiving.
Do you have a favorite Thanksgiving food?
My favorite would be maybe cranberry sauce. People say that's not. That is a dish.
Oh my.
Facts.
God.
Facts.
Are you
Facts.
kidding?
Mostly because it's sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really
So you're a sweeter, right?
kind of.
That's the vibe I'm kind of kinda.
Nah. I mean, I'd
Oh,
eat. I mean,
your
I'm
vibe is
not.
wrong.
I don't really. Hey, it's okay.
My vibe is misspoken.
Really, what I do really is just. I don't even eat like that much snacks.
Yeah.
Just like chips and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So,
Do you like spices then?
Spices. Oh yes, I love like spicy food.
Oh,
or
me
hot
too. I
food.
try to put any kind of spice on any food I'm eating.
Nice.
I hate just bland food.
Yeah.
no, food
I
needs to have
absolutely hate it.
taste.
The potatoes that I just had like 20 minutes ago were the grossest thing.
Well, he was picking at them for like 2 minutes, and then he was. Okay.
Cause I opened it up and it was just like
I didn't expect it to look like that.
me either.
So
That's
you were
why I
just-
was looking.
So
at
it was just like a content meal. Like you were like, all right, this is what
It
I gotta
was
work
like-
with, so I gotta eat it.
I know it was like okay. I mean, I'm blessed. I opened it up like all right. It's definitely food. I think
I mean, I can consume it.
it's definitely there
Yeah,
in my lap.
It looked a little off.
It looked a little off. Like,
I don't like mashed potatoes.
I know.
already, so-
I was like, I
love
mean,
mashed
I mean-
potatoes. I like homemade mashed potatoes.
what's your wait? So what's your favorite form of potato?
favorite form.
Fries.
Really?
Yes. Well, you don't like fries?
But there's so many different like variants of fries. I feel like
Oh yeah, you got to be specific.
you gotta,
Oh,
you know
like
what I mean?
Just regular. I don't like sweet
Crinkle
potato
cut,
fries.
shoestring.
Oh yeah,
Sweet potato fries, like
yeah.
they have this certain like.
They're
I
healthier
expected.
for you.
Well, that's great.
Yeah,
Just
that's
thought I'd let
great.
you guys know.
Sweet potato fries that are crunchy.
Oh, I tried to make some the other day. It didn't go too well. I tried to make like potato chips, like just cut them really thin.
Just straight up potato
But
chips.
they were not thin enough.
They
So
You tried to make
You made some block
Potato
chips.
chips.
yeah, basically.
Some block chips.
Yeah.
I like tater tots and I love baked potatoes.
I was just.
Baked
love
potatoes
baked
are
potatoes.
loaded
So
baked potatoes.
What do you put on them?
Nothing. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Basic.
I eat the potatoes straight, like don't even cut it open. No, I put like I used to put a lot of sour cream on it. I don't put as much sour cream anymore, but I'll put like ranch, cheese, bacon bits, and green onions.
Green onions.
Best thing ever. It's so good.
I like green onions.
I don't
Yeah.
like onions anything. I'm sorry.
So we got fries. We got like baked potatoes.
Baked potato, macamba, plantains. What about you, Jada?
What, my favorite Thanksgiving food?
Yeah, she
Yes.
said stuffing.
Definitely
Oh,
stuffing.
you said stuffing, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
when it's homemade, it's really good.
So
Can we talk about like our unfavorite dislike?
I don't like sweet potato pie.
You don't?
It's
Wait,
not.
hold on.
It's not. I don't like any pie really like that.
Me
But sweet
neither.
potato
I
pie.
like
never had
cheesecake
sweet
more than I
potato
like
fry.
pie.
I mean, pie in my life.
Yeah, it's
so
not. I
don't
mean,
even know.
you're not really missing it, bro. It's it's overrated. What's Patti LaBelle? Isn't that like? Oh, never mind.
I was like, where are you going with this?
Patti LaBelle, she sells pies and everybody eats them, and they're like, Patti LaBelle pies.
Amazing, but it's not.
Yeah, and I
It's
tried it. I was like, this is not
You're
good.
like Patti LaBelle.
Oh, it's overhyped.
There are people that wake up in the middle of the night to get pie. I can't. I don't understand it. It's not
Wait, so
all
you don't
that.
like pie at all?
Well, I like certain pie. I like chicken pot pie.
Have you ever
Chicken
been
pie
to
chicken
Pie
pie.
Junkie over in Plaza District? Wow, that would change your whole life.
I've seen
Really?
that place.
I only pie I really like is chicken pot pie. Like all the other sweet pies, I'm not really into.
Apple pie.
I don't
Nah.
like
Key lime
pie.
pie.
Oh,
I've
Yes.
never tried key lime pie.
Oh my god, my grandma
need
makes the best key lime pie ever.
I want to try it. I
That
don't.
would change your life.
I've never had cheesecake either.
What?
What?
The day you have cheesecake
What
is
the
the day.
heck?
Bro,
I don't. I'm
How?
not.
I took a bite of
Like,
cheese.
is it just something you look at and you're like, I don't really care to try it? Or
Yeah,
you
it's just like I'm not really interested.
well, you're missing out.
Cause I don't like cake in general. Like,
oh, okay.
You don't?
yes,
It's
I'm
not
picky
like
about
cake.
too.
yeah,
It's different than cake.
it's
more of a
cheese.
pie.
It's more than cake. It's,
Yeah.
it's the beauty about the cheese and the cake that makes it the cheesecake.
It's art on a plate. No, I just like I've never been into like cake or anything, so I was just like don't feel like trying it. But I definitely will give it a shot.
Have y'all had potato pie?
Just potatoes.
No.
What is potato pie?
I had potato
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it sounds disgusting.
Sounds gross. I'm sorry.
Background girl. I'm kidding.
She has a name.
Back.
Her name is Kelsey.
Kelsey.
I
Sorry,
apologize,
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Wow. Well, now that
She's
we're-
like, it's good.
now that,
Um.
now that we're on the topic of
Food.
Thanksgiving food, you know, we also have turkeys. We eat turkeys. So speaking of turkeys, what animal would you be if you could be an animal?
See,
It
That
certainly
was a
wouldn't
very
be
rocky
turkey.
transition.
It wouldn't be a turkey because you would get killed to be.
or you could just be the lone turkey, you know, the one that made it out the mud.
That transition was so bumpy. Speaking of Thanksgiving, you eat turkey during Thanksgiving,
let's just
and
get-
turkeys are animals, and so
There are animals that get killed.
speaking of animals, like nobody was speaking of animals.
Well, we're talking about Thanksgiving food,
I know.
and it comes from somewhere. Your turkey comes from somewhere. So does your ham.
Facts.
An animal.
Yo.
I feel so bad. Animal cruelty is real.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat the question again?
What, if you were to be an animal, what would you want
Yeah.
to be?
What would you be?
And this is a very hard question. I have so many variations.
A dog.
A dog? Really?
Why
Out
wouldn't?
of all animals,
Why wouldn't you be a dog? Dogs are like the most spoiled animals on
if
the.
you, if you
That
have the
is
right
true.
owner.
You either
So
get
don't
it
wanna
good or
be
you get it.
domesticated?
Huh?
You would want to be domesticated? You wouldn't want to be a wolf?
Oh yeah, facts. I wouldn't. I would probably get upset because I wouldn't want people telling me what to do.
what about
There's pros and cons. I don't really know.
what about an eagle, bro? An eagle
What can an eagle do?
fly,
Okay, and
eats. I mean,
So-
attack.
Eagles can pick up babies.
oh,
Their wingspan is huge.
if that's a pro, then I'm a little worried.
I mean, that means that you're like strong.
But just imagine flying, just like across America, not like in this.
Be a dragonfly. Be a bug. Be a bug.
I used to catch dragonflies at recess and let them go again.
Honestly, I would just be a fly. Just anybody who's
Ugh.
ever
They
annoyed
live
me.
one
Everyone
To get
hates flies.
smacked.
Anyone who's ever annoyed me, I could just buzz all around them and just.
Until they kill you.
I mean, it takes a while to kill a fly.
I'd want to be something useful in the world, like a blue whale.
That's huge.
Alright.
Like
Blue whales are huge.
you know, like
Alright.
I don't know. They're just
Elaborate,
cool.
please.
On what?
Why you'd want to be a whale?
Why wouldn't I? Is the real question. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you?
But why would you though?
But why not?
Why not?
You're the biggest thing in the ocean.
Why not be a dolphin?
That we know of. We don't
Oh,
know.
I think I would be a dolphin, low key.
Dolphins are
You
the
know-
closest thing to humans.
Yeah, they're very, very smart. I almost
I'm-
said animals. It's definitely a mammal. Caught myself there.
I'm convinced that monkeys like
my God.
Made it in third place.
I'm convinced that they don't talk just so they don't have to pay taxes because they're so smart. Like there's no
They
way
are so smart.
that they can't speak yet.
I want a pet monkey so bad. Or if I could be an animal, I'd honestly be a raccoon.
Right. Why?
Are we back on this raccoon thing
Yes.
again?
Oh my God. Have you ever been to a zoo and seen raccoons in the zoo?
No, they don't have those.
Exactly.
I mean, it's never populated.
I wouldn't have to worry about being caught up and then being sent to a zoo. I mean, they're just so cute and chunky, and they don't care.
They got thumbs.
They do have thumbs.
Indeed.
I mean, if they were at the zoo, they would be asleep. Mm-hmm. And if they weren't asleep, that means they got rabies.
Oh.
So,
Bro, what about just
think they're the best.
being a sloth?
Nah.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
All they
no.
do is you just sleep,
sloths?
eat, and sleep.
Exactly.
Like that's.
I can do that as a human. There's nothing special about a sloth.
I can't.
You can like I'd want to find something like a cheetah.
If I'm being real, I'd love to be a elephant.
Yeah.
I would love to be an elephant.
I would hate to be an elephant because
That's pretty cool.
the amount of like people that are after their tusks. I'd want to be an Asian elephant so people wouldn't like come for my tusks.
They would respect you.
Yeah, like because people like poachers and.
I mean, that's with every animal, right?
I'm sorry, Jada's drawing on the paper right now, and you got to show them the whole thing. Your thumb is in the way.
It's a beautiful drawing.
Anyway, kind of caught me off guard.
But any animal can be hunted.
Yeah, but
No.
they're the price for elephant tusk and stuff, like it's a huge market, and that's why they're
All
going.
about the money.
That's why they're going extinct. So I'd want to be something with lack of value,
Bro, there might be a day we might not even
like
have animals.
monetary value, huh?
There might be a day we might not even have animals.
you know, bananas might become extinct.
Bananas?
Oh my
Yes.
God. You know what, you guys? Keep talking. I'm going to come in a second and tell you the greatest film of all time that you should watch if you care about
Are
our
humans
planet
just
and
eating too
animals.
much bananas?
Eliza
Just
Thornberry's
Like, yeah, stuff like that. And yeah, all that.
Lion
jazz.
King.
You know, climate change.
Global warming.
Yes.
Yeah, or I'd want to be something at the top of the food chain if I'm going to be in nature.
You know, you already can walk, you can swim. Might as well just fly. So I would be some type of bird.
I'd be an ostrich.
What am I saying?
An ostrich.
You're a bird that can just take
run.
off. That
You
can just
already
dart.
take off. You can already run.
As a human,
Yes.
but I don't have wings.
they can't fly.
they can't-
I know,
fly.
but I think just having wings is pretty cool.
So it's the accessory.
Yeah.
So you would have wings to stunt on people.
You just want to, hey, you have wings?
Find the movie, Jada.
I found it. If you guys like stuff like Animal Planet, like I do, and you love animals, you should go watch A Life on Our Planet. It's not only about animals, but it's about if you guys know who David,
Dobrik.
I can't say his last name, but he's the guy that always narrates.
No weights.
He's
he the
always,
guy from
he
Jurassic Park?
narrates in no.
Oh.
If you've ever seen Animal Planet and you hear that old guy with the accent.
Yeah, that's the guy from Jurassic Park.
David Attenborough.
Yeah, him. Anyways.
Wait, I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, he's really great. I don't know. There's just something about his voice. I can't talk.
There's something about the voice.
It's so soothing.
I'm sorry, that was really.
And I love stuff like that. So if you like stuff like that, then you should go watch it.
Yeah.
I can't watch a show like that without shedding a few tears. Because
So, okay, I'm so sorry. I forgot. What was the summary
Can you
of that movie?
run that whole thing back? I checked out for a little bit.
I was just thinking about David Atten, whoever.
A Life on Our Planet is just something that he's in, and he's traveled the world for many years, just basically anything you can think about, anywhere that you can think of, he's been, and he's recorded it, and he has all this data from all these years, and
Antarctica?
yeah, he's been everywhere. I mean, he's seen everything, met everyone. It's a really great movie, and I think you guys should all go watch it. It's a taste of reality if you want to put yourself in check real quick, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world that we're not aware about, or social media doesn't show us.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So I did some research.
Wow.
He's the brother of the guy from Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Oh,
all
dope.
right.
That old guy? Yep.
I used to love Jurassic Park.
Used to. What happened?
Um,
She just lost the passion. She just lost the love.
I mean, yeah. I used to be really interested in dinosaurs when I was younger.
Jurassic Park was a great movie. I remember the first time I saw Jurassic World.
Oh, is that
That-
the newer one?
No, it's not the newest, but I think it was the second one.
Oh,
It's just not the like original.
But it's the first time the hybrids came out. That scared me.
and the Good Dinosaur.
Yes.
That
that
oh,
movie made me cry.
love that movie.
I've never seen that movie.
The Good Dinosaur?
No.
You have to. Go
Your
watch
heart
it.
will be a little bit more pure
Yes.
after you watch that movie.
It's the best
little
movie
bit.
ever.
You'll step out of that whatever the theater or the room that you're watching it like, wow, I need to go help somebody today.
I always kind of sleep on Disney Pixar movies.
Oh, they're so good.
They're really good.
Like I watched them like 5 years later, and I'm like, wow, this is so good. And I try to tell somebody about it. They're like,
Exactly.
They're like, bro, you haven't seen this already?
We've already been on this wave, man.
Facts.
Your mind's grown since the last time. Like we've probably watched Disney Pixar movies when we were younger. So
They hit
The
different.
hidden
they
messages,
do. They really do.
the big themes, it just hits my heart so much.
Like all the little lessons, like in
Lion King.
and that's not Pixar.
No, that's just Disney.
Dang.
I thought we were talking about Disney.
Like in Toy Story.
Toy Story.
I used to love Toy Story.
The theme is like, or the lesson is
You
What's that?
got
don't leave your room because your toys will come to life.
toys are gonna come to life.
And that's a great lesson to carry with you everywhere you go.
When y'all watch Toy Story, did you ever get out your room and you would just try to like
Yeah.
barge into your room hoping to see like your Buzz Lightyear action figure flying and then drop down to the sky?
I would what?
No, I'm kidding.
You haven't?
I said yes.
I would like open the door. I would like walk out and I'd be like, all right, time to go. And then I'd like crack it and I'd look through and my toys, they were so good. They're so good. They're so good. They know when
They
I'm
were
there.
well behaved.
They're
They
I
had
know.
military training.
I know. And then I would leave and I just knew that they were.
I know. I'm like, my
Working.
toys are having so much fun without me.
Am I the only one that didn't really have like action figures?
I didn't.
You didn't?
Cause I was sitting there wondering how like my Nerf guns would come to life, like how that would work. But I didn't have like
real life guns shoot themselves.
I know like I didn't have like action figures or things that could come to life.
I had like some G.I. Joe action figures.
Really?
I was never a big fan of G.I. Joe though.
Yeah, I think I love G.I. Joe when the live action movies came out.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
like Snake Eyes and stuff.
But as far as no, I wasn't messing with it. The whole lot. I had an Iron Man
Yeah,
action figure, of course.
yeah.
And that was about it.
Marvel and all that like superheroes and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Iron Man's my favorite.
yeah, man.
He's a good superhero.
Okay, well, the next thing that I'm dying to get to talk about is conspiracy theories.
Oh,
Hmm.
go ahead.
No one else has anything?
You're
that
the
they
one
wanna
I'm
dying.
the
say
one
about
who's
it?
dying to discuss about
You
it.
said that so like I could feel your urgency. Like,
Yeah, she's like, all
like,
right,
oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
dying. Like I'm on fire.
If we
I
don't
need
discuss
to.
panicking.
She will
Oh my god.
drop dead.
So, I don't know if I've already talked about this before, but I will say I do like one thing I remember as a young girl was my parents always had on like the History Channel or like one of those weird like sci-fi channels. So I always saw stuff like mermaids and stuff. And when you're younger, you can't really tell like if it's fake or not. But I have like seen some stuff like I don't want to say too much, but I think the world's too big and we can't see everything, but I do believe like stuff is hidden.
Yeah,
And sometimes like when people bring that stuff to the surface, like,
they're seen as like crazy.
yes,
Yeah.
all the time. And I don't think they're crazy. I mean,
Woke
if there's enough evidence to back up your,
claim.
yeah,
Theory,
exactly. Then so be it. I also think the aliens are real.
That was going to be mine.
I think that there's another world out there. Like there's probably like some kind of weird another mammal out in the ocean. Like
we
don't know.
We
We have
haven't
no idea.
discovered a lot of space, like the whole universe. We're not even close to discovering
No,
everything.
Space and the ocean.
I think it's pretty ignorant to say that there's not some form of life, even if it's just like bacteria or some moss on the ground, like out there somewhere.
See, okay.
I don't think we're the only ones.
They
Oh,
found
no,
signs
no.
of alien life on Venus. Like,
Oh, they did?
saw
yeah,
that.
3 months ago. or
See,
so.
that's I'm telling you, there's got to be like it might not be on the planets that we know, But I think somewhere out there, there's like a society.
I think there is too, and that's what's so cool. It's just nice to have an imagination and
With
think
aliens,
about it.
I've seen too many UFO spotting videos on YouTube
I
to
mean, and
not
they're
think
real.
it's not real.
And
You know
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
like, I don't know. There was a show on the other day, and I was sitting in the living room and I was watching it at Foster's, and it's like, I don't know what it was called, and I wish I could tell you guys. But anyways, it was a series of guys that had like worked for like, I don't know, Area 51 or something, and they would tell you like in detail like of stuff that they spotted, but you're not allowed to talk about it. Well, now that they're no longer like a part of that, you can speak about it, but you also have to be careful about what you say because, you know, sometimes the government
Oh yeah, the government be
doesn't
hunting you
want
down.
you
It
to
is.
know or share that with you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a real tricky system. Like, not all of us know.
Area 51,
Jada's like, I've been there.
Yeah, in my dreams.
They tried it.
Area 51. That's the. Remember when everybody wanted to raid Area
Oh, I
51?
remember that. How many years ago was that?
That was
Like,
literally
it was like 1
last year.
That doesn't feel like it feels like forever ago.
Yeah, it was like last September.
Sometimes
It
time
was.
feels like it's going by super fast, and then it feels like it's going super
Can we
slow.
just mention?
It
Can we just
is.
take a moment to realize why every time there is a UFO spotting video, instead of taking a high quality, like, I mean, we're in the 2010s, and that's when those videos got popular. Instead of using something like an iPhone, they wanted to pull out a 1999 MacBook
Like
and just press space bar.
And it's all pixelated.
recorded on half a gummy worm in a paper bag.
Camera ain't been used in years.
Are y'all superstitious?
About
Just anything? Cause I used
yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be so superstitious about. I love my mama, right?
Whoa.
I did not want to step on a crack. I would literally
Break your mother's
walk
back.
and I would fall and trip to not step on a crack because I did not want my mom's back to break. But yeah, I think like, how do y'all feel about superstition?
Well, you know, I believe that black cats crossing your path.
Yep.
Every time that's happened, like something's happened, like a car or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like my parents are like, "Oh, you don't believe that stuff," and I'm like, "Okay." Question mark. I mean, I still believe in it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
Me
like
too.
black cats. Every time I see one, like I get angry. Like, they don't even have to cross
Angry.
my path. Like they can be like somewhere else, and I just get mad.
I don't like cats in general. That's
Yeah,
not
that's
because of
This really
superstition.
pretty cat. Like it was a stray, but it looked like it was orange, black, and white.
Oh wow.
It was really
3 in 1.
pretty.
Hmm.
So. And
Yeah.
speaking of stray cats, some cats that you find on the street, they're actually a raccoon and cat mixed.
Oh, what?
So-
It's a rat.
Ew. Whoa.
It's
Yeah.
a rat.
Really?
They do that?
Yeah.
Raccoon and cat mix.
That made me
Who's breeding
so
this?
uncomfortable.
Wow.
To think
now that
what?
I'm thinking about that more.
Do you like
it's
raccoons now?
really weird. No, I guess.
And it makes sense kind of, but it's just weird to think about.
That's
makes them
crazy.
seem
yeah,
kinda-
because they're both kind of like
Yeah.
stray animals. I mean, raccoons are not domesticated animals, so it makes sense. And strays that are not domesticated,
And you said how do we tell if it's a half rat, half cat? I mean,
don't-
half raccoon.
well, I don't know. I think like
Half rat.
the color, like a little bit of stripes on it.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you ever seen
You
those
could be able
gray
to tell,
cats
Mm-hmm.
that
Let's-
have like stripes on them? I think those are actually.
I believe so.
Let me look up. Actually, I'll look it up later.
Raccoon and a cat. That's kind of. Ugh.
But Jetta, you have any like superstitions, something that you're superstitious about?
my parents used to always tell me to never only have one sock on, to always have two on at a time because one sock is very bad luck.
Wow.
Yeah,
Is it-
and
At any time.
yeah, there was a time I remember I was walking through the house and my parents were like, "You only have one sock on. You better go put on another one, or you're gonna be cursed," or something like that. And I don't know if it's like something that they would try to tell you just to like go put your sock on.
Yeah.
You look like a fool, or if it was just like something that they believed in.
Yeah.
But I also believe black cats are bad luck too, and I've also heard that you should spit when you see a black cat
Mhm.
because they're bad luck.
What's the origin of the sock superstition? Like, where did that arise from? Smelly feet.
No, my dad.
Ancient Greek mythology.
No, my dad told me it was like an old Indian's tale.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like something that he was told as a child, and then his dad was told as a child. I'm pretty
it's
sure.
been passed to the family.
It's been passed on. I'm
passed
gonna
down.
tell my kids that
Now
too.
you gonna
You
tell
better
your
go put on that
kids.
other sock.
Am I the only one that like? Okay, I don't know how to explain it, so I'm gonna give you an example.
Hakuna Matata.
when you pull up like at a red light, and then you're like, okay, if this light doesn't turn green in 10 seconds, then I'm gonna fail this test. Am I the only one that does that?
No, I do that too much.
Oh,
I
thank
don't-
you.
I've
do
never
that all
done
the
that.
time.
You've
What
never
test
done
is
that?
there to fail?
I'm like,
I mean, any test, like
test of life?
it could be you could think of anything. It doesn't even have to be a test. Like you could be like, if I don't know, just little thing. Like I
It
can't
scares
even.
me.
Can
It's
you
like,
think
if
of
I
an
don't-
example?
yeah, it's like if I don't like hold my breath for 30 seconds, like I won't get married or
Yeah,
anything. Something
exactly.
Like that.
What?
And I do that like I
Yeah.
do that like too many times a week.
I've never heard.
That's
of
living.
Little things like that. You've never done that?
That's living with
It's
too
like
much
little
fear,
mini
man.
challenges for yourself.
No, I mean it's like little challenges. It's just like
Oh, I mean,
but
that's
still, like
if you're
don't
competitive,
know.
yeah, but like,
no,
it's kind of toxic to yourself.
I know.
Yeah.
You're like
A
1,
tad
2,
bit.
and then you're like, oh, that one didn't count.
what if you were just like, if I don't breathe for 30, or if I don't hold my breath for 30 seconds, I'm gonna die next year.
Yeah, that's what.
No.
It's a great example, David. I'm glad we're on the same page about it. Yep.
That's weird. I've never. That's so weird. I've never thought about that ever.
Yeah, it's like
What
little.
do you think about when you're sitting in a red light?
When is this light gonna turn green?
Nah, but that's like, I feel like.
I always feel like, bro, I don't know what, but I just, you know how there's cameras on some red lights?
Oh yeah.
I feel like people are just messing with me.
In fact,
It's
you just
like-
look at them.
They're just like, he's been here for 3 minutes. Let's try to get 2 more minutes. in.
Whenever you pass like an intersection, do you try and look cool just in case like somebody's looking at you from the opposite? Like whenever I pass the intersection, I'm like,
One hand.
That's so funny because we've all done it, whether we want to admit it or not.
and then it's like you gotta look cool. You can't be out here looking.
Do any of you guys put like stickers or something on all your cameras on like your laptops or like iPhone ever?
No.
I used to.
I do sometimes still.
I turned my Chromebook. I turned
Oh, yeah,
the
me
camera
too.
on
I
my
flip my
Chromebook. I
Chromebook
turned that
camera.
around.
Yeah.
I always feel like
When we-
someone's always watching.
When we first got our Chromebooks and they were like, bro, you know they're watching us. Everybody went,
Yeah, exactly.
I've yet to unflip mine the other way. It's,
the only time I do it is if I have to take a picture.
I have nothing to hide. What?
What?
Take a what?
Picture.
Oh, okay.
What you say? What you thought
Awesome. Picture.
I said? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. I can't believe like we're the only ones that do
That's a scary way to live your life.
that. Driving is
Scary.
you have a lot of power when you're driving.
you do.
When
It's like I could literally crank this baby up to 120 and get a ticket right now.
I could brake check somebody at any
Like,
given on the highway.
It's just crazy. I could stop this car right now and hold up I-35.
I'm sorry. Have you ever had a passenger and be like, bro, I could really end your life?
No, I've never said that.
Okay, well-
You've said that out loud to
No,
somebody?
not
Whether-
out loud, but like,
You think it. Don't lie.
No,
thought
I
about it.
think
Because-
that goes with the whole power thing. It's
Yeah.
like, wow, I literally have the power to drive
Of
off the
my
road
life
right now.
and their life in my hands right now. On the steering wheel.
That's so dark.
But it's true. It's the truth. Driving is so scary. That's why I think getting your license should be way more strict.
true.
Yeah, I ran a red light and still got my license.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, cops, if you're looking for him.
I mean, I really almost like wrecked because I was supposed to be turning. I turned right on a red like I thought I could, and then I didn't see the cars coming, so I braked real quick.
sometimes I'm like, why do we even speed? Like, we all have a place to be, and if I don't know, but then I'm like, oh well, someone has to be there by a certain time. Like if someone's cutting
Running
me
late.
off or something, and like speeding, going 60 and a 40.
No, but you make a
Then
good
I
point.
think-
Some people just speed just to speed.
Why doesn't everybody speed?
Sometimes I think about what if the speed limit like
Didn't
regularly
exist?
was 60. Oh,
Oh,
I mean, I feel like a
that
lot
would
of
be-
accidents,
Yes.
babies might get ran over. Might.
That'd be very scary. I don't think I'd be out on the streets.
why babies?
I would
You
walk
think
everywhere.
it's babies crawling across the
I mean,
Why babies?
The pregnant moms trying to get to the
I
hospital.
know. They're
They get
walking.
in a-
What kind of scenarios are these?
Everyone used to walk. I don't really see a lot of people like walking around
I have
my neighborhood or like on the streets.
since quarantine started, I've seen a lot more people walking, and like just with everything going on, because life is crazy. 2020 has made you think about like
life in a way.
the end. And now people are trying to get more healthy, trying to, rebuild their lives, like just because they have this opportunity and because they realize that life isn't promised. But I've definitely seen a huge like increase in people walking in my neighborhood since like quarantine or the coronavirus started.
I just don't know how mass gatherings are gonna work anymore. Like I remember at our assemblies at school, anybody's had a school assembly. You've been gathering around. You never thought about I could get sick from this. Like I could get the flu from this right now. Like what's happening right now, I could get really just critically bad in health until now when it's been so like prevalent.
Yeah.
And life before quarantine, you just makes you think about the amount of things you didn't think about.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Whenever I watch movies now that like come out in 2020, sometimes I'm like, why aren't they wearing masks? That's weird, because masks are the new normal.
I was watching a video and they were like gathered together and I was like, that's so weird looking at them not
Because
wearing
they don't
masks.
have masks on.
It just seems it's crazy to think like this is a new normal. This is what we do.
I know. And you know what I always say at my work, like when I'm taking someone's order, if I can't hear them, because some people talk really quiet, I'm like, oh, I just joke about it. I'm like, you don't know how much you read lips until you can't read them anymore. And people say that to me too, because we're both like, huh?
They like don't smile or laugh.
Because you really do read lips.
Especially when you're
At
learning
least
a
I
language.
do. When you're bad at hearing like me, you read lips a lot.
They're like, what are you trying to say?
No,
yeah, you definitely do. We should have a podcast where we wear masks, just to see how like difficult it is.
I have mine right there.
I mean,
Yeah, keep them on the whole time.
we got it right now.
I could go right there.
Yeah.
Just grab that thing.
I don't know. It's weird though.
Oh, how do you guys feel when everybody's like, I just want everything to go back to normal, knowing that like there might not even be like what you thought was normal, like this is the new normal.
Yeah, I think everybody wants things to. Nobody wants this. Nobody's like, wow, I love Corona. I love COVID-19. I love mask and everything that's coming with it. But I think at the same time, we don't know what the future holds.
Exactly.
So we've just kind of got to adapt and modify, figure things out, make this the new normal, and just kind of
adapt, overcome.
Yeah, kind of work with it.
Yeah.
Charge and recharge.
Jada, what is that?
That's all we can. I don't know.
Show the camera again. All right, this is piece number 2. She calls it tomato soup.
With some zigzags. With some noodles.
Yeah. That was good. I don't know.
Shout out to the week.
Yeah.
Shout out to the week. Are you ready? What's so funny?
Nothing. Let's just cut that part out.
Well,
That was so awkward. Okay.
Shouts out
Don't
to
we
the
do
week.
the music for Shout Out the Week?
yeah.
Yeah.
Other one.
Other one?
Yeah. One
You
more.
are
Is there
now
another
tuned
one?
in to the Generation Y podcast.
Do all of them just to check.
We'll get it done. We'll cut this part out.
You want to do like that little...
It's like
Y'all, they're having a
they're
blast.
still laughing.
Yeah, that
having a
sounds
blue-
weird. I don't like that.
They said, let me see it real quick. She said, Jordan is out. All right, let's see what we got.
This is so dysfunctional.
Where is the music's right?
Yeah, those are all the tracks.
That was not it.
That's the track.
Oh God.
This is amazing.
Yep, that's the only. The intro is the only.
True.
Did Alex
What
take it
happened
off?
to the outro?
I don't know. It's all good. We can work with it. We'll just not.
Hey,
have-
boom, boom.
we don't need the music. We're good.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, just tell me when I should I just
Go ahead. Are y'all good?
shout
Yes,
out to
we
the
are
week.
good.
All right.
Our favorite time. My shout out of the week is Foster the Creatives. I actually have the creator of that sitting right next to me, Kyron Pollard.
You didn't.
He most definitely did not tell me to shout him out.
I did
I
not.
did it all on my own.
Thank you, Jada. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Now I don't know how to respond.
Me either. It's just a mess.
My shout. Huh? You say something? I'm sorry.
Hold on. Before you continue, what is Foster the Creatives?
It's a brand established to promote and encourage creatives of all sorts. So visual artists, videographers, directors, photographers, poets, dancers, musicians, all types of artists. And I want to eventually use it to give artists a platform. That's what I'm trying to grow it out to be and create a community, essentially. So, yeah.
I like it.
That's the goal.
If you do art, hit them up.
Just talk that talk. My shout out of the week is my sister, Alanda Pollard. She got second chair. She's a clarinet player. She got second chair in Coda this week, which is huge deal. Over 2,000 kids,
wow.
2,000 kids try out for it. She got second chair, so I'm extremely proud of her. And just keep doing what you're doing. You're making me proud. Love you. So.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
My shout out of the week is sfhs.wolfpack. For those of y'all that don't know, that's our student section name. Just basically,
yes, sir.
Basically the name for our whole student body. And the reason why I bring this up is that we made the playoffs after this past football season.
Mm-hmm.
So we're hoping to go on a huge run, maybe possibly a championship, but you never know. So, yeah, I mean, stay tuned. And more Double of Dare Week advertisement will be posted on there.
Oh, Double of Dare Week, the theme this year is space. It's finna go crazy. FYI, if you're listening to this and you live in Edmond, Oklahoma, or you don't live in Edmond, Oklahoma, catch a flight, take a road trip, come down to Edmond, Santa Fe, because it's gonna be live.
It's gonna be
also
spacey.
Shout out to Dragonfly Home. I'm talking a little bit. Actually, I'll talk a little bit after. Rod, do you have a shout out of the week?
Yep. Shout out to my father.
Yup.
Who owns Members Wave Studios downtown.
Uh-huh.
You know, he's also doing what you're doing.
Cool.
Setting up a platform for different creatives and artists to build, like you said, a community.
Dope.
Everything you said.
Dope. We got to talk.
Yes, for
Definitely.
sure. So we got to get you linked up. And also my brother, Terry, who's in town. You know, shout out to him.
Yep.
All of his football.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So our recipient this year for Double of Dare Week is Dragonfly Home. Dragonfly Home helps people on their journey back to normalcy after going through human trafficking, sex trafficking. Love this organization to death. They're incredible. They're passionate. So that's who our Double of Dare Week recipient is this year. So
check out their website.
Check out their website for more information. They're great. Shout out to Melissa. Shout out to Whitney.
Just put the
and Nikki. Y'all are doing great. So that's my second shout out of the week. And just to kind of put that out there, who Dragonfly Home is. So.
All right, guys. Well, that wraps up this week's podcast.
All
Thanks
right.
for listening.
Yup. Good stuff.
You are now tuned in to the generation.